The compliment was, "You smell sexy. You smell like a real mature gentleman." Oh my God, what are you wearing? What's going on, guys? Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell up there. So whenever I drop content like these, you'll be the first one to be notified of the content. Just keep me in tune. Just keep in tune to this channel, and you'll see where we're going with this fragrance journey. All right. So enough said. Let me introduce you to this timeless masterpiece from the house of Amouage, aka the Gift of Kings. So this fragrance is called Jubilation 25. Yep, Jubilation 25 by the house of Amouage. This fragrance was launched in 2007, and it was launched to celebrate a milestone in the house journey in developing fragrances. So if you all know, Amouage is solely owned by the Kingdom of Oman in the Middle East, and they've been doing fragrance for a while. So on the 25th year of the operation, they launched this one and named it Jubilation 25, just to commemorate their journey and the milestone and everything that's going on with Oman and Amouage from the get-go. All right, so this is a timeless masterpiece. Typical Amouage bottle, magnetic cap, sleek, sexy, curve, and I think this is the sun, typical Amouage. So let me tell you about the juice. Stay tuned. When this beast opens, it opens with a little bit of orange and that blackberry. You get that citrusy scent when it opens, mixed in with the blackberry. And just, this fragrance is very complex. There's so many notes in there, all working in a complex manner just to give you that awesome scent. But not because it's complex, it's all chaotic and like, throwing you off with different notes, different scent and all of that. No, this one is a controlled complexity, and it's masterfully crafted, and it smells great. So yes, on the top it opens with that orange and that blackberry, but there's so many notes in this fragrance. I'm just gonna put it on the screen to show you what's in this fragrance. All right. So yeah, all these notes right here, the top, the middle, the base, they all work together fine. They complement each other, and they give you that masterfully adorable scent that a woman can appreciate, or that anyone can appreciate, to a matter of fact. And it's a mature fragrance. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not for amateurs. This is for fragrance lovers, and it smells great. It's all masculine scent, I would say. All these notes work together perfectly in harmony to give you that rich, deep, sexy, masculine scent that the woman appreciates. So when it comes to performance, this fragrance actually performs. I just need 2 or 3 sprays. I think it was my first time trying this. I think it was Friday, and that's when I get that awesome compliment from this lady I was helping. And the star of the show here, I think, is honey and the oud in the base, and I get that little bit of cinnamon too, I believe. But I think the star of the show is like oud, honey, and cinnamon. Those notes really comes out in the dry down, I believe, and they shine in the dry down. Maybe like after like 2 to 3 hours of application, that's where we're gonna get the oud and the honey and the cinnamon all mixed in, and they really project. But overall, the performance of this one is great. As I said, there's a lot of notes in here, and some of the notes are more apparent than some. You could really smell it more than the other when it's dried down. But when it's dried down, it's strictly cinnamon, oud, and honey. That's what I get from it in the dry down. But overall, it's a great fragrance, performs well. 2 to 3 sprays will get you around probably 9-10 hours of performance. The sillage, we all like the scent bubble is there. I would say like an arm length and a half is there for the first 3 to 4 hours, and then you know, it's a more closer encounter with this fragrance after the 5 hour mark. You know, it's really not that close, but you know, a more closer encounter. However, this thing only goes down to a skin scent the day after, because I'm telling you, I use this Friday and Friday all day, and then Saturday morning I could really smell it on my arm. It's like a skin scent, you know. It's like after that. So that's what I'm saying. You know, with Amouage, you know, my expectations were that it was gonna be like a crazy, awesome fragrance that projects a lot, beast mode, and it is really beast mode. It is really beast mode. Not only beast mode, but it's also sexy. You know, it's appealing, very appealing to the opposite sex, and you will like it. You'll get into it. So just check it out. Personally, I think this fragrance is masterfully crafted, and it deserved all the hype that surrounded it a few years back when it came out. And as a fragrance lover and as a fragrance enthusiast, I really appreciate the scent. As I said, this scent is masterfully done. It's a creative scent. It's a beast mode scent. It's sexy, appealing. The oud, honey, and cinnamon, yes, it's there. It's a loving, wonderful, inviting, masculine scent. That's what I like about it. It's very masculine, sweet, oud, honey. The oud in this one is not so smoky and aggressive like an aromatic. It's like a more subtle oud, and it's inviting. It's very much inviting. It's very much subtle. You know, trust me, I can't say enough about this fragrance. You just gotta go out there and pick it up and enjoy it, because Jubilation 25, man, is a great scent. You'll love it. Check it out, and it deserves all the hype. And trust me, you won't regret it. So check it out from the House of Amouage, Jubilation 25. This is all I have on Amouage Jubilation 25 for you guys.